Alright, good night everyone. Good night? That's as weird as a greeting,
Well,
doesn't it? Anyway.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong, it just sounds strange though. Anyway, I'm Kat, of course. Grace is with me tonight on commentary.
Morning.
That does seem much better as a greeting, doesn't it? Anyway.
It's always morning. What can I say?
Alright, so we have the much awaited game of Haley's Comets versus Hale-Bopp Comets tonight, which is going to be very interesting. I'm keen to see what the results of this are.
I've just noticed the Hale-Bopp's icon is basically Comic Sans.
Yes.
Oh. You can all revel in the revelation too.
I don't...
Anyhow.
I got told at one point who did that. It might have been Villy? Someone did it, but it was done in paint.
Yeah, I'd believe it.
So, anyway, we now have 10 people in. I'm hosting tonight, so I have one more thing to keep track of. So, if I screw up overlays,
I got you.
Yeah, tell Grace or...
Yeah, like ping me somewhere because I'll actually be able to pay attention to it.
Yeah, I have Discord shut, so...
Also, since you're streaming, you probably wouldn't get the notification anyway. But that's not the point.
Yeah, that's also true. Alright, I have all my things set up, so let's jump into it. Clamblitz, Manta Maria.
Yeah, this is a map, alright. Boy. Oh god.
I'm trying to do teams, and this is difficult.
I don't blame you.
Okay, we're good. HP,
We did
HP, HP, HP. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, so this is a map mode combination that we're not a fan of, but
No,
you know.
I think the placement of the basket is kind of awful, and it should probably be on that bigger plat over on the left-hand side of the map. Well, left when you're pushing.
But we're stuck with what we're given, so we gotta make do.
Pretty much.
So yeah, expect probably Bubbles surprise, but Bubbles can cover a sneaky push through that right-hand side from mid. I know there's at least one player in this lobby that can play Explosher.
That is true.
At least one.
I would not be surprised.
In fact, I would say two, except one of them's not actually playing, and it's me. But that's not the point.
Well, we are going to be seeing a fair few subs tonight, apparently. So we might see some changes with weapons later.
Ooh. Spicy.
Yep. But yeah, Explosher, I would not be surprised. Some kind of inkjet, I guess?
Yeah, inkjets. I don't know if Emperors have fallen off the radar yet because of the changes in 4.0, but it'll probably be fine. They're all ready.
Yeah, sorry. Everyone's spamming A and it's... Oh dear, alright.
But if we don't see Emperors, it'll probably be a 10 attack or a custom blaster.
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, there was a Clash Blaster in the game I was watching earlier, and that was... That worked very well, so...
Okay, there are 3 people in this lobby that have been playing Splasher. And we're already partying. Hell yeah!
Oh, yep, we have a DC. Oops.
Cool.
Alright.
And they're going... Oh! I can't tell if that's an intentional one, or...
Tom's throwing clams to the other team. Good. Yep. Why?
They're helping!
Why? There was just 3 of them sitting there, not throwing a clam in. Oh dear.
This is amusing.
This is great. Actually, like, passing the clams along between both teams.
You'd almost think that they're teammates or something.
Oh, that was great.
Alright, so Australian Internet 1, Haley's Comets 0.
Oh dear.
Great start.
Oh, that was amazing. That was actually amazing. Anyway.
Alright, so Clan Blitz, Manta Maria.
Yep.
Now that we actually have a vague idea of what, you know, team comps are gonna look like.
We had just lost one more person, so...
This will be... Get comfy, folks. Australian internet will win probably one more game before the night's over.
Yep. Oh well, next game after this is at 10 PM, so it's fine, right?
I guess.
Alright, they're gonna host, because me streaming and hosting is probably not the best idea.
Okay.
So...
Fair enough. Fair enough. I could host.
That would make for a very interesting game, that's for sure.
Hey, my internet's mostly okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly.
Yeah, just...
Until it's not.
Yeah, pretty much. But hey, that's basically Australian internet, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Legadeos. But see, we need 11 spots in the lobby for that, Kate. I'm so used to saying Kate. I'm trying to switch and it's difficult. Anyway. Alright. Actually...
Oh my god, I can't type a password to save my life.
Yep. I managed to mess that up quite a bit as well. No. What do you reckon is gonna... Do you think there's gonna be much of an effect because, like, HC and HB are technically one team? Like...
They're gonna know everyone's tricks.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be interesting, because how much do they metagame each other?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, are we just gonna see, like, punish after punish? Because each team trying to use their usual tricks and the other team going, yeah, no, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's just like, do you play against their strongest comp because you know they're going to do it? Or do you, metagaming levels, that psychology nonsense.
Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm half wondering if we're going to see, like, a really stupid looking comp at some point.
I don't doubt it.
Just to try and throw the other team off the game.
Not speaking from experience or anything. Nope.
Well, yes, that's
never.
true.
I would never expect it from some of my friends.
To be fair, some of our comps are a little bit silly, but anyway.
A little.
Just a tiny bit.
For context, people, we may have gone all buckets on Zone's Triggerfish in a scrim the other day.
That was fairly legit. We were.
It somehow worked. we don't know why. It just happened.
I mean, you and I were playing actual weapons that we can play, and then the others were mostly playing actual weapons.
I mean, Explosion's a weapon, sure.
So is Bloblubber. Anyway.
It was.
Yeah, that's a point. Actually, yeah, because it got nerfed in the patch, hasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we played our scrim before the patch.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't been through those patch notes properly yet, but...
Blob is significantly less ink efficient. Inkjet's slightly shorter. 52 can kill better slightly, I guess.
Yeah, wasn't something about accuracy? Something like that.
Fall off.
Yeah. Oh well.
Because it was so easy to reach the damage threshold for fall off, and then... Yeah, it's not pleasant. Alright, so we've got an actual game going here.
Yep. Alright, what do we got? We got Blaster, Dapple Julie... No, not Dapple Julie, come on, come back.
Custom Julie Squelches.
That thing! Julie Squelches, Explosion, and 89 versus 52 Roller, Heavy Deco, and...
a 10 attack.
10 attack, that thing. I just switched teams halfway through saying that and I got myself very confused. Anyway, we're good. Alright, we got one down on both teams at the moment. Looks like KHP is trying to get a quick push in. They have quite a few plans, but they could be in trouble in a minute here. That Explosion, like, guarding bunker there is quite painful.
Yeah. It's a weapon, alright.
Billy's really not having much luck with trying to get in here at the moment. And Pallet unfortunately does go down to Otter and Jelly there.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of the defensive bubbles here, but it might be necessary for HC to stabilize.
Yeah, that's true. Although that Inkjet has come in and is causing a bit of chaos right now.
And now there's a baller under the basket.
Ooh, yep. Jelly's dealing with that pretty well though. We got a brain coming out. Alright. And there's the jump, but... Oh, a Pallet! Nicely done.
Just that little bit early on... late? Late. It'd be late.
Yeah, late on the, trying to defend that. Oof. Alright.
But it was only one ball, so, you know, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and Jelly is about to have a ball, so that's quite a few clams on HC at the moment. We can find a way to push in here. So we have a ball on each team at the moment. HC do have fewer clams, but maps...
HC's got a bit more map control, as you're probably about to say.
Yeah.
Although it's really volatile at the moment. Like, it's just kind of swinging back and forth.
Yeah.
Although it looks like HC's losing their ball that they got, and HB is starting to take control.
Yeah, Tom almost has a ball there, so that's going to be 2 for HB very soon. And Tom is also pushing it up from the side here. Could pull back a bit, but yeah.
It's worth noting that HB are fairly far away from most of their specials. Or is that percent?
It's a percent to it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was a flat number. Okay, they're not actually that far.
Right.
HB sink another ball in, but they just don't have the people up to follow up.
Yeah.
And now HC have 3 balls.
Although I think they just dropped one.
Yeah,
they just dropped one in the water.
Nico got splattered and.
Right. Oh, nice.
Anyhow.
Nice putt by Otter there to protect 2 of the balls that they have out at the moment.
30. 31. That's a number of clams, alright.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary. Oh, nice spot by Otter.
Actually, something I've just noticed is that HC have no inkjet.
No, true.
Which is making it really hard for them to actually get a push in, which is exactly what's happening.
Yeah, speaking of inkjets, we have one coming out right now. It does get Otter. Nicely done by Jason. Alright, we have... Is that in their base? No. Okay, we still have 3 balls up on HC at the moment.
Yep.
Term is trying to push in, but no, unfortunately goes down to Tom. Nicely done. Yeah, they just can't quite get him far enough to get a ball.
Although they picked up the roller that was defending Sneaky, and they're putting rain through it, so it looks like they're going to try for a push. They've also got the bubbles ready, so I wouldn't be surprised to... Oh, that's ambitious, Otter. Okay, you got the score, but at what cost? Like, the rest of Otter's team are falling around him, so, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately that was...
Not ideal. Not ideal. And now we've got a counter push.
Yep, really coming in. Does go down though. We have another ball coming in. Oh. Alright, we got another... And Jason as well.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is a tall order for HC now.
Yeah, they only have 7 clams between them. They're not going to be able to make a ball.
Oh, yeah, and basket was still open.
Oh well, that happened. That was, like, it was just going back and forth for most of that.
Yeah, turf control was going back and forth, but it never really felt like HC had the ability to push.
Yeah, true. The specials were a bit against them there, unfortunately. But then, that's the thing with this map. I can never quite work out what specials you do want. Because it's just such
A, inkjet, and B, you just play 4 Octobrush. It's a good Octobrush map.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Would I do it in a match of like this? No, probably not. But that's not the point.
I think at one point I was thinking that a Stingray could be good on that because you can clear that area fairly well. But then the map is kind of wide and...
It's okay at getting people out from street and just behind street, but it doesn't really, like, you can't cover both the sneaky push and a street push.
Yeah,
or defense to that end.
Yeah, that's the problem with the basket being right on the side of the map instead of in the middle, like many other places.
Yeah.
It's literally in a corner, so you have 2-3 approaches to it, and that makes it extremely annoying.
There's only really 2, because the...
3 if you do a long flank. So...
Does that wall exist on clans? I'm not sure. I know it exists on Rainmaker.
You mean from bunker over?
From the plat. Okay, I see what you mean. I guess.
Yeah, it's an iffy one, but like someone did actually try to do it during that match, so that's what made me remember that was a thing that you could do.
But like at that point, why don't you just finish the sneaky push? You're basically there.
Yeah, true. I don't know. It's just an odd one. But anyway.
Manta is a map, is the conclusion.
Pretty much. We're also going to another... What is this? Because we're going to Turf World Marco-Mart. This is the opposite problem. The entire thing is you can get to any part of it from any direction, pretty much.
Yep. This map's open.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see some Explosher Wars.
Of course.
Hey, I mean, if I had my way, it'd be 4 ball points on both teams. But hey, look, I can't have everything I want.
That's fair. Alright, there's our first... No, only the one Explosher. Alright.
Interesting.
So we have Tanatech, Julius Squelch's Explosher and Custom Junior versus Enzap, Slosher Deco, Custom Blaster, and the Julius I can never remember the name of.
Dapple Nuvo.
Thank you.
I got you.
Alright, we have an Explosher fight. There we go. Otter does get that splat. Nicely done.
Since it is turf war, probably just looking at the amount of turf that the weapons can pull out. It's probably wise.
Yeah, true. I mean, they seem fairly even. HP does have a blaster.
HP has the blaster, and the Slosher is okay at turfing, but it's not the best.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like HP is going, okay, we need to splat the other team lots, and we just incidentally get map control that way.
I mean, that is a valid strategy. So...
Sure, if you can keep it up for when you need it.
Yeah. 3 minutes is... It's doable, but it's...
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it does also mean if they get locked out, well, if they get pushed out at any point, they should be able to come back in if they can get those splats. So it could work. Let's see how it goes.
But yeah, like if you're that far behind, is that going to matter as much? Because if you can't turf as well, it's going to take longer for you to get full control back.
That's true. Alright, what do we got? Someone's just kind of sneaking around under drop here, trying to stop people. Oh, does get taken out by the Explosion. Nested on by Otter. Oh, this ball.
Meanwhile.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Nice.
Let's go with that.
No, that made sense. That made sense.
And Otto picks up the trade there on Tom. That's actually pretty good, because Explosion in close quarters is, yeah.
A little bit difficult.
Just a little.
Alright. So we have HC at the moment, trying to get some mink down, trying to take this mid back. It's still pretty even, I think, especially with the rains coming out and the spread it in from them.
I think HB is starting to get ahead a bit. Although, as I say that, I don't even know.
This map, yeah, I have no idea.
And Nico picks up the dapples finally.
Nice.
And picks up the custom. That's... Ooh, yeah, this late in the game. Taking 3 down is not good for HB.
We had a trade on the other side of the map, but still meant that they were 3 down overall. So, especially with Jelly up in HB's base right now.
Yeah, and HB was getting the danger intermittently there, so that's HC's.
Yep. Alright, nicely done. Well, Grace is on comms with me tonight.
Morning.
Everyone seems to be cheering for Otter at the moment. Otter is the fan favourite, apparently.
Also, we're having a lobby switch because Nico's subbing.
Ugh. Alright, sure.
we thought this through.
Yeah. Well, this is why they were thinking I should host, but apparently that's not working tonight, so...
I could host.
That totally wouldn't cause complete chaos. Oh.
Apparently, for Sturgeon instead, so...
Ah, okay.
We don't have to worry about that till next map.
Well, haven't you done that a few times now? See, that would require us to update that every time we had a different commentator, and...
Oh, that... Yeah. Could also put it on the overlay, but...
I was trying to I'm not sure which field on the overlay program that is.
What broke this time?
Yeah, because last time I tried to do that, things went weird. So...
Oh, yeah, it did. And that was the last time I commentated with you, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure which of the many input fields on here puts it like down in the bottom left corner. So I'm just kind of leaving it for now.
All right, tower control pit. Since it's tower control, probably expecting a stingray. I would like to see a 52 deco that is better than mine. We don't talk about that.
I reckon we're going to see that blaster again. I would be surprised if we don't have a blaster on tower control pit. Maybe Explosher? I'm not quite sure.
I don't know if Explosher's good on this map.
Yeah.
I'm expecting HB to bring out a sloshing machine. They have 2 people that can do it, so...
Fair enough. That could work. That would be the Stingray one.
Yeah, it would be a Stingray, and it's not bad on this map because of the ramps. And that's probably why Explosher could still work, is that the map is moderately vertical at points.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're pushing, if you're trying to clear out the, so those levels out of spawn. Yeah. I was thinking a Sloshy could be very nice there for just keeping that clear.
And Bubbles is also really good in that nice flat area.
True.
With that one hump, but it's basically flat. It may as well be flat.
True.
Why is that there?
Who knows?
It's like, yes, we're just going to put this nice piece of geometry here for no reason. All right, we've got an Explosher, we've got a Clash,
and
we've got the Sloshing, and a 52 deco.
Nice. All right, the video's coming out. So we have Custom Blaster, Explosher, NZAP, and Clash versus, I'm just going to find some spec, 52, Sloshing Machine, 10 Attack, and Roller. Okay.
All right, so this is already a bloodbath.
Yeah, HB, what did you do?
I mean, yeah. And the thing with these comps as well is they're moderately low paint, both of them. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, they are both. We've got Tom over the side here already pulling out the Stingray, but...
Yeah, but he's also the last one up.
Yeah, but it's a safe jump, so that's something. Does manage to get his team back in fairly quickly. We've got one down for HC already. Oh, nice.
Make that a full wipe.
Jeez. Alright, well,
I don't know how that happened, but here we are.
Pretty much. Alright. My stream colors are messed up because we changed the lobby. But anyway, this is fine. Alright, so Palette is having to retreat here. Oh, gets the Stingray out. Okay.
Ooh, picks up the Explosher.
Oh, Billy gets... Oh, almost got the 2, but only managed to get 1 there. No, but Pallet does get the other one.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Nothing like a good old Stingray to follow up on the weak person. That's like, oh god, leave me alone. Please no.
Yep.
Don't do this to me.
Alright, Billy's trying to get this blaster here, but isn't having too much fun.
Ooh.
Does go down. Alright.
Splash down in full force, aka getting shot out of jump. Because...
Yep. Splash down. Yep. Alright, I think Rose is going to
All right,
counter Stingray. Yes, there we go. Alright.
I guess mostly a zone off the tower.
Yeah, it seems to be that. That was...
That's an interesting pickup. Sure.
Alright, we have 2 down on HC again. HP have this tower,
Yeah,
and
and
they
the
have
rest
mid.
they're all coming out of spawn, so their push is over.
Yeah. Alright, they're coming out again. Billy's sitting here. Oh!
That's an oopsie.
Yep.
That's an oopsie. The bane of tower mains everywhere. Where did that bomb come from?
Yeah, that's usually my job. But anyway. Alright, we have an Inkjet coming out now, so this should be a nice little push. HP just looking to get a few more points. So
Yeah, they got past the checkpoint finally, so...
Yeah. A little bit of a
We're gonna
safe
start
there.
pushing into the danger zone.
Nicely
Where
done,
you
Nico.
got, like, no cover.
Yeah. Nico's just picked up a double, I think. Might get... No, it does go down to just on. But still, they have stopped the tower. Although Tom is coming in now and is back on the tower. Oh boy. Well, we still have 2 minutes left, so HC do have plenty of time.
We got the zoning Stingray again.
Yep.
It's always kind of feel bad when that happens, because it's like, I don't really want to use it for this, but I guess.
Oh, we have all the bombs on the tower. Pallet has to jump off to try and survive. Does manage to survive. Nice. Kema goes down. Billy is on the tower. Gets Nico as well. Nice.
Alright, so HP are getting another push in.
Yeah, we got a Stingray coming out again. Looks like
This is the
trying to
Stingray you
fight.
want to have.
Yep.
And HP is still pushing.
We do have Rose coming in if they can reach. We've got 2 blasters coming in. They both.
And they
hit
both go
back.
down. Ooh.
Yeah.
Can Tom find the last?
And
Yes.
currently can.
Yes, he can. But they lost their Tower Rider, so they've got to...
So then he gets another splat, so...
Still going.
Yeah. Blast is coming in, Explosion's coming in. Oh my goodness. Nico, that was very heroic, but unfortunately didn't quite work.
Yeah. Yeah, it just felt like HP had a stronger push every time.
Yeah. They kept just... They were getting map ahead of the tower, I think, most of the time. And that let them sort of set up and just keep control.
Yeah.
So... Rusty! Unfortunate that your internet's being silly. I feel like Australian internet in general is being bad today. There's been something about Optus and some other carrier are both having problems today. So... was hoping for more out of the Clash. Yeah, I was hoping that the Clash was going to be able to get in, get that tower, and turn it around, but unfortunately not. Just HP were just too well set up on that map.
Turns out double Stingray does work. I was like, oh yes, here's one Stingray. Oh, by the way, here's the second.
Yeah, especially on a map like that where you can sort of pull back to a safe area pretty easily, because the tower map only really deals with like a third of the map. Yeah, you can sort of pull back, use a Stingray to zone, hit spawn. Like, you can hit pretty much any part of the map from any angle. So,
Rejoin lobby.
I'm joining.
Cool.
Sure.
Alright, we did it.
Alright, we were just changing host there because Nico had to sub, so... Alright, we are on to Rainmaker Sturgeon.
Now, call me psychic, but I'm not sure if HB has particularly good practice on this map. Oh, wait, hang on. How would I know that?
Oh dear. Yeah, what was it? Oh, why am I getting these?
Push right, it exists. You're right, it does exist. Because there are annoying people like me that put mist on the jump, just so that you can't do it. Spoilers. Please run mist on this map mode combination.
Yeah, it tends to be quite nice.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Push right? Yeah. I think... I'm never quite sure which way to go. I always end up like checking the map or something on this map when I'm trying to decide which way to go. Because it's sort of...
Okay. But instead of doing meme jump up to the left-hand side, go through sponge instead. They'll never expect it.
I mean, yeah, nobody ever does it, so it's a valid thing. Like, I saw someone, the match I was spectating before this, they went, not sponge, but like the little box next to ramp.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody was watching it. It was like, yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense. Like, everyone goes far left, far right, so...
yeah, of course. Tom's playing Splatterscope. Of course. Should have expected this.
So Splatterscope, Slosher Deco, Julie's Ten Attack versus Brush and Zap, Julie Scorches, and Explosure. This is gonna be interesting. I'd say Explosure should be able to deal with the sniper up on perch not too badly. So at least they've got a counter for that.
Should is the operative word. This is a great sniper map.
That is true.
Having said that, it doesn't help if your entire team goes down around you.
No, that does make life a bit difficult, especially if you're being...
This feels familiar for some reason.
Just a little.
But
nice.
Tom's got the stingray, so...
Well, it gets two, and then goes down to the inkjet. Jeez.
Yeah, that's also Respawn Punisher Stingray, so Merry Christmas.
Oh, pallet, nice shot there. And gets a double, alright. So that should be the counter push coming in. And we do
and they're pushing left. Oh,
oh, nicely done.
Ooh, just stopping the lead, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Oh.
But they're not in position to pick it up.
No, they went down to Rose there with the brush. So the Rainmaker is just sitting here.
Oh, hail brush, our Lord and Savior.
Alright,
and they're just going to let it reset. That's a fair call.
Yeah, might as well in that situation. Alright, so looks like HD's just letting HP have that pop. Now they're coming in.
Which is interesting because HP have no object shredder on their team, whereas HC has two.
Yeah, I guess maybe they just didn't want to risk losing the players.
Yeah, that's probably her.
Yeah, someone on HB did go down after the pop. I'm not quite sure how, so...
Inkjet probably.
Yes.
At a guess. Could also be this Explosher.
True. That is a valid problem that may have caused it. Alright.
Yeah, we're just kind of jockeying for position here, like.
Yeah, sort of. There's a few swipes
also,
going down,
however.
Ooh, 2 down on both teams. Yeah.
I saw nothing.
It wasn't on stream, so it didn't happen. Oh, Rose, nice swipe there. Right.
Yeah, like, for how much HP seem to be in control of the other games, it just feels like they're playing a bit scared.
Yeah, it's... I'm not sure. And now they seem to be pushing in a bit more, but sometimes they're sort of pushing in by themselves, but it does manage to get 2 splats. Nicely done.
Okay, now they're setting up for another left push, which is going to... Oh, that gets lead? Okay, sure.
Oh, I missed that. Oh dear.
Things happened.
Okay, cool.
Apparently being that slightly closer to that wall gets you lead. In this case.
Alright, fair enough.
Stingray to pop, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what's happening there.
I think that was maybe just...
But meanwhile...
Right as I was going to switch to Rainmaker. Oh, well, that is a few more
yeah,
points
fall-off shots do work sometimes.
Oh, we have bucket versus bucket here. With Baller coming out.
Well, that feels like cheating.
And Bucket got someone else, so that works.
Yeah, Bucket got the brush that was trying to defend the Rainmaker. And HB's just going now.
Yeah, although that... Nice work with the brush there. I think I managed to get the Rainmaker.
Oh boy.
We have...
It's a very late DC.
Oh,
Rip.
yeah, nothing we can do about that one, so... Alright.
Alright, so HB pulled their socks up at the last half of that, instead of playing scared all the time.
Yeah. Saw an opportunity. They went down a couple of times there, but they just sort of kept rushing it, and they did get it in, so...
Yeah, like, the brush was basically Rainmaker camping, and when the brush went down, like, HC was not in a position to defend the Rainmaker anymore.
Yeah, so I'm just sort of able to rush through that. Okay. Looks like we're changing...
Nico might be hosting again. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Something like that.
I haven't been told anything yet. Yeah. Alrighty, so next map. Zones Moray. I'm expecting Tom to play Splatterscope again.
Yep.
Although he might actually play Explosher. Ooh, that'd be spicy. Ooh. Explosher Wars? Ooh.
That would make it interesting, that's for sure.
Maybe. Because yeah, having bubbles coming down from Snipe it's pretty good.
True.
It's like, oh, there's a zone down there. Oh, wouldn't it be a shame if that were to be capped?
Yeah. And I saw earlier that, like, if you get the bubbles, I'm trying to think of a decent word for when you use, when you use bubbles, from the various heights that you can get on that map, you can get them across to, the other team's snipe, which can be very fun. So,
Yep.
It is quite a versatile special here.
And it's like, you've got this nice open pit that'd be great with some bubbles in it.
Yep.
Just put them in and just go.
Yeah, that's gonna be... I don't know, what else can we have? If we have bubbles, I mean, rain, especially if you have like double rain on this, that's...
Yeah, you just send rain from both sides of both zones and you just go, oh, that would be a shame.
Yeah.
That would be a real shame.
Especially if you've got the bubbles and the rain out, then that's basically a mid cap. Oh, we
that's a DC.
Whoops.
With Australian internet too, Hayley's comments 4, I guess.
Something like that. Yep.
We've managed to get through 4 games. It's okay. It's still a series.
Oh,
although technically Australian internet kind of won the last one too, so...
Yeah, that's true. I guess that was a tie? We can call that a tie?
Yeah. So 2.5 to 4.5? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, this is great fun. We've had so many matches tonight. I'm a little bit worried about the rest of them, but
Australian internet will sort itself out, right?
yeah, you hope so. You hope so.
Right?
Alright, I was just fixing up some Twitter things. There we go. Oof. Okay, speaking of series stuff. There is a lot of messages because of all of the matches that are happening right now.
This is why we mute things.
Yeah. Yeah, other games are also having issues. Cool.
Yes.
So,
Perfect.
yep.
Australian internet at its finest.
And Southeast
Right
Asia,
there.
apparently. Also not helping at the moment, apparently.
Yep.
Something about a typhoon?
Yes. Maybe.
Yeah, that would do it. It's unfortunate that this is a problem that we have, but
Wouldn't be Oceanink series without some internet breaking somewhere and then it being a problem.
yeah, that's true. Poor poor
What can
Goy.
you do?
Goiza last week before? I can't remember. Recorded like 4 matches and had to edit 3 of them to remove DC matches. And one of them ended up, like the recording ended up half the size because they just had to spend that long redoing lobbies, redoing matches, waiting for people. It's just like, oh, this is painful. Wouldn't be surprised if the typhoon has been affecting Australia. Yeah, I mean,
wouldn't be wrong.
the chances of one of the undersea cables getting broken again is...
I suspect that's what happened because apparently my provider is having trouble connecting to Southeast Asia.
Oh, joy. Yeah, okay.
So,
that sounds like a undersea cable. Cool.
Yeah, probably. Our network partner is investigating. Mind you, it was like 2 weeks ago or something. But,
Yeah.
Detail.
Yeah. These things take a while, so... Anyway, more Ray Towers. What are we gonna get? Were we right with our bets? There's the Explosher.
Explosher.
Yep. Another Explosher. There you go.
There are now 4 people in this lobby that play Explosher.
Alright, so we got Rapid Deco, Julie Squatches, Explosher, and Splash Neo versus Nzap, Spider Shot, Kraken Roller, and Explosher. So, alright. So Bubbles, Inkjet, Splashdown. Yeah, alright.
Roller's doing what rollers do best.
Yep.
Getting splattered in zone.
I mean, yes. Especially since the Splashdown
Alright, here we go.
all the way back when.
Special war.
Oh boy. Yes, so we have 1 bubble still out, but it's just kind of... Actually, that's kind of convenient, the way it's blocked off sneaky there.
Yeah. Intentional? It's debatable, but
No.
then the bubble expires and it's like, well, not going that way now.
Turns out there was a beacon under it though, which is...
That's hilarious.
That was great. Nicely done. Alright. Oh, just on! No! Spectator's curse. I'm sorry. Anyway. Alright, Nico is painting the zone very well at the moment. Ooh, does bring out Inkjet. Might be in some trouble. No, goes to save Jelly. Unfortunately, Jelly trades out. But, oh, and the roller. Nico gets rolled over. This is fine.
It was either getting splattered by the roller or the bubbles that they just got out of.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Alright. Oh, that's...
HP just look like they're just going for the throat.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, Jason's up in their base again. Tom has just come back down from their base.
Oh.
Jelly did get a spot there, nice, but no, then does go down as well.
Yeah,
Bit of
rapid
rain
in close
coming out,
quarters
but
there. No. No.
Yeah, that was rough. Look at that map. It's just almost purely orange on the other side of the map. And they didn't even paint very much coming out of spawn, so they weren't trying to build special or anything. They just went in and kind of took control completely. Alright. The Spectator cam moved him off the map. Kind of seemed like it, didn't it? He was sort of balancing and then he just fell.
I mean, it's Splatoon. I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Oh dear. Alright, so that means we're done with that one and we are going next to Clamplet's Muscle Forge. Oh boy. So
we have opinions about this map.
we also don't know what specials to run on it. Or rather, we don't have the weapons to run the right specials on it.
Well, we do. We just
Yeah.
didn't think of it in time.
True. So we were thinking you want bubbles, but you also need something a little bit better for getting back in. So Inkjet,
Yeah.
I was thinking Stingray maybe, at least to clear a path, because mid is very short here. Like,
Stingray is very awkward on this map for the same reason that charges are generally awkward. It's just straight lines are not good.
True. Yeah, you sort of have to pick a level of the map, and you can only really Stingray that part, and that limits you pretty severely because of the fact that, you know, it has the lower left and right, and then the massive raised mid. Yeah, like Stingray I can see for just clearing a path through mid so you can try and make a really quick push across mid and get a ball in. But pretty much anything else, yeah, not the best thing. No. Obviously bubbles are the standard here, I think, now. Maybe a baller we might see. We might have that sloshy deco again.
Ballers are good for making the right side push up the back entrance.
That's true. There was a time when Tenta was a thing on this map for that same reason. I think that...
Sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
but then you are
quick.
also playing Tenta on a map with slants.
Yeah, that's...
Not ideal.
That is true. That is true.
I suppose if you're good at hitting the fall-off shots, it can do something, but no.
Yeah, it would need to be a very,
You'd have to be incredibly comfortable on it.
Yeah.
And even then, I would still wonder.
Yeah, point.
I mean, it doesn't have camp in its name, so therefore Tenta's not good on it.
Oh dear. Anyway.
Fight me, it's good on camp. Fight me.
I mean, the entirety of camp is the width of the tent umbrella, or twice as wide. So,
Great.
Yes. But, yeah, I guess on this map where it's either slopes, it's massive open slopes. So...
Yeah. Have fun.
Yeah, bubble,
Too many walls for Tenta on this map.
Yeah, that too. Being able to go up and down those walls on either side of mid is quite nice. So... Alright.
I swear, if one of these teams pulls out a tent just to spite me...
Oh look!
Oh my god!
Otter! Alright, so we have Tenta, Rapid Ends Up and Brush versus Custom Blaster, Other Brush, Heavy Decker, and Julie's Vultures. So we do have a Stingray. Wait, no, Stingray or Bubbles? I've forgotten which Heavy's which. That's Bubbles, isn't it?
Yeah, Heavy Deco's Bubbles.
Yeah, alright.
I'm still in disbelief.
Apparently Otter has just killed Grace, so we'll just have to do this bit without Grace. Alright. So map is currently very orange. HG has quite a bit of control, but they don't have the clams yet. So it looks like Kyom is sort of trying to pick up a few. There's so Billy, and Billy's in a bit of trouble. Oh, hey, useless splashdown, but probably Does manage to escape. Nicely done. Alright.
For now.
Oh, and then gets Rose. Okay.
Alright. Alright. Better brush, clearly.
I
Meanwhile,
Nico.
Nico was just in the middle of the entire HB team.
Oh,
And it still took them a good 10 seconds to figure out he was there.
Yep. Nice little sneaky ninja move there, Nico. Goodness. Alright, Billy's trying to get up on the was trying to get up that wall there, but was having a lot of trouble. Otto with the tent, doing some nice defense there. I guess that it does also have bubbles, which I hadn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Billy!
Oh.
No! Oh, that was rough. Okay.
And then Pallet jumps onto the tent as it's still going. That's a.
Yep. Alright, Otto could do a push right now. Oh, but unfortunately does run into 2 people. Gets one.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, but then falls down. Okay, but we just
He's
jumped
still
in.
alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. Very nicely done. Yeah, Otto is a Tenta main, as Chap has reminded me. So, fair enough.
Why?
Because Tenta?
I would love to be a tenter when your entire team's down.
I mean, true, but if you do pull back and you can manage to be a bit of a
Meanwhile,
jump point, that'd be pretty good.
Meanwhile, things that aren't the 10.
Yeah, HB have managed to get a
HB
big
is
push.
still pushing.
They have someone up behind? Yeah, they must have. Alright, now Billy's coming with a splash down and a few clams.
Biscuit's doing a bit of work. Just saying.
Oof.
Yeah,
Biscuit's still here, still alive. How?
Still has clams.
Oh, and
Okay,
now
they're
I've gone
finally
down. But that, and then
That's a good first push.
that was amazing.
And it's also late enough into the game that HC have to actually do something.
Yeah, 2 minutes
Like,
left, which
soon.
is. That's gonna. They either have to get a couple of decent pushes or another one that's gonna be just as good.
Oh.
And that's hard.
I didn't see that.
Alright, stream did it, so it's fine. It's fine. Alright, Biscuit chasing down Nico, I think, who's in HP space right now. But Nico seems to have disappeared. Oh, is trying to do.
Yeah, he found himself.
Yep.
Wearing a heavy and a squelchies.
Not the best place to be, unfortunately. Looks like someone's seen Biscuit down here, but we do have probably a push coming in. No, Rose does go down, unfortunately, so Otter's probably going to pull back and grab that ball if he can. Yeah, that was fine. Perfectly sick. What up? Oh, I see. Yep. Alright, and Kyom is up there as well. Nicely done.
Oh, here we go. Things are happening now.
Yeah, alright.
We got the bubbles to stop them from pushing back in.
And then the Tenderbrella as well. Oh my goodness. Right, except they don't have any clams right now. They need to get some clams really quickly. That's about to close.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they've got to get another power clam and then some.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. If they'd managed to throw a few across, they might have been able to get that. But unfortunately just didn't.
The blasters are having a war in the pit.
And
But the tent also wants to have part of this.
and then that was 4 people by the end of it, and they all went down.
That's a lot of clams in that pit. HC just got a power clam off it. And they're probably going to get another one. They've also got a bomb rush. Oh, this... Does the series live on? No.
No, just on with some nice splats there.
Yeah, that's a full wipe in overtime. And that, as they say... Ah, yep, perfect. Just
yep, that's game.
Drive the knife in a little more.
Oh, dear. Chat's just cheering for Honor. That was very nice there. That was, like, actually a decent, like, I haven't seen someone use Tenta on that in a while. And it was nice to see it and see it done well, so...
Well, it was alright. It's just, I don't know if they had the right composition to be running it. Like,
true.
You didn't have a lot of pushing weapons, and
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you really do need to have something else to go with it. Something to counter its weaknesses. But
Which is not turfing great.
true. Which is not it's particularly bad on that map, I guess, because that map is quite big and open. So you do
I wouldn't say it's that big, but details.
yeah. You do need to be able to paint mid to get anything done, put it that way. Otherwise you're gonna get flanked from every direction. So
Sure.
Oh well. Alright.
Alrighty, well, series is done.
Yeah, that was that one. We have one more tonight that we're going to be recording, but we won't be streaming that. So that's almost the end of week 5. We have week 6 left only week 6 left for most of the divs, and then only one div have a week after that. So it's...
Didn't we play that week in the middle, or... I thought for week 4 we played the extra round there. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think so. Anyway. Oh, yes, no, you're right. That's right. We did. It's one day we didn't have a break. I'm doing well. This is fine. Anyway.
Yeah,
all right.
Then after this, I think we've got to defer a week for people to finish playing the matches they didn't play.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So one more week of actual matches, and then 1 week of a few deferral matches, and then we're done for this season. So...
Get your entries in for the next one when it starts.
Yeah, we're gonna be as always, we've learned a few things this season. We're gonna be trying to change a few things up, fix a few things, etc, etc. But yeah, at least there'll be a bit of a break, and then we'll be back for the next one. But anyway, that's something for a few weeks from now. So thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week sometime. Bye.
Eventually. Later.